made you a promise, man. Made myself a promise. I'll keep it.
Feels good to be back here.
So that's probably what's making it look really clear.
Alright. Well, we about to get to work, so I'll call you when we done.
Alright, cool. I'll see you when you get home. Love you.
Love you too.
How you doing, man?
Man.
You said it. That's all it is right there. You ain't got to say no more.
God had already gave me the game plan.
Oh, sure.
So it just, these beats just gotta get made and I gotta get back in that booth.
And when the last time you been in the booth?
Can't even remember. You know, when mentally you get tired of your own crap, it's time to make some changes.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the lyrics.
There you go.
And today I gotta attack it at the source.
Okay.
Because I recently realized, because I've been in therapy, so we have me, the younger me. Growing up, traumatized, I've been through a lot. The grown man has healed, I'm cool. The little boy in me is still healing.
Okay.
It's like I've even got, like in my notes, like I've come up with like cover ideas. That's how much I've had time to think.
That's dope.
Because the kind of idea that I was having was me like holding my younger self. But so like either something like that, because I was gonna be like, I don't know what we can do with that, but I know things change over time, ideas, but this is just like the brainstorming. Either that represents me, that's the child, but then I saw that's just me, basically just me and my younger self talking to him. But that's actually me and Kaden. So when I saw that, I was like, maybe I'm walking with myself and it's a brighter future ahead. So it's like, we can do something with that too. These are just all the ideas I've been having.
I like that you're thinking in that direction early on. This is how you create a true project.
Yeah.
Some people just get in there, but it's like you created a direction.
Because I'm going to just go through it just so you know the type of vibe I'm coming with, all right? I've forgiven you for everything you've done. I have to accept who you are. I love you. I'll always be your son. But through it all, I just want you to be happy. That's Psalms 27:10. Jehovah God took me in. I don't want to be the reason my son stopped smiling as children. What I need to do is come here and get it out and hopefully help somebody else in the process. There was days where I would wake up and there'd be music in my ears all day because I didn't want to see what was going on around me. I was in my Bible constantly because I didn't want to be around that.
Right.
And by the grace of God, Carrie was there. We good now. But that little boy in me is still hurt.
Right.
And now I got to deal with that on top of keep a job, handle responsibilities, and do that. And it gets overwhelming. So power and vulnerability is probably the best thing God could help me come up with. People look down on mental health. And like we all going through something. And it's frowned upon. It shouldn't be. People should be able to talk and express themselves and get it out. Therefore, you may help out the next person just by telling your story. Until I started writing. My dad died, and he was like, son, you're going to be successful. I don't know how. Now I know. And I thank God he put us together, man.
That's dope, man.
I ain't trying to get emotional. I'm just being real, man.
That's how the music come out amazing.
Like,
I got you, though. I see. I'm going to challenge you.
Okay.
I'm going to challenge you. Because now we're going to, just even with this, I love the concept. I love the direction. And we're gonna mess with almost a different genre a little bit.
Hey, look,
We're gonna cross just a little bit. We're gonna cross over a little bit and challenge you, man.
All right.
But I love those words. I love that title.
So one thing I do need to ask you about, just on the business side, any samples, like, how do I get them cleared or just not use them at all?
So I create everything from scratch.
Oh, okay.
Only time if I sample a vocal, I have the license to it, so I already have it cleared.
Oh, then I ain't worried about it.
Right, I won't use something that I don't already have cleared. So I've already cleared this. But yeah, that's a great question. You continue to ask that.
Oh, because I'm coming to the poetry night.
You gonna do something?
I thought about doing what I just did.
Do it.
Yeah.
Even if you pull out your phone, I
Yeah.
don't care. You don't gotta memorize it. Just say I'm working on this, and
Yeah.
this is fresh. So let me
It's
know what
fresh.
y'all think, and read it from your phone.
Yeah.
Literally, if you got
That's,
some more
that's,
stuff,
that's what I'm gonna do.
if you got even more stuff, like.
Mike Casey, you dig, the engineer, casual music studio. Right here with Thurm over here at Thailand's. Yeah, getting that work in, you dig. Never stop believing in yourself, never stop grinding, never stop hustling. It's gonna be times it's gonna be hard, you're gonna wanna give up, but them are the times that you gotta really push through. Cause sometimes you need hard times to really build that character, cause you're gonna need that character to go a long way. So don't skip steps, don't jump hurdles, and try to get through the shortcuts. No, you gotta go get it. You gotta take the long route sometimes. Go get it. Get strong.
The intro is, I just want you to be happy. I've forgiven you for everything you've done. I have to accept who you are. I love you. I'll always be your son. You did your best raising us. But whatever plays in my head, I feel no love. I have to ask myself, how long will I allow you to vandalize my mental health? How long will I keep it on the shelf? I will live traumatic experiences from our past. Like what happened back in 2016, I praise God. He always protected me. Any one of those bullets could hit any one of us. You were desperate enough to keep us in constant danger. At any time, this tool could have become an automatic sprayer. Don't try to devalidate my anger. That bullet put her friend in a wheelchair instead. I apologize, Black Queen. I hope she hears me sincerely. This isn't an attack, just facts. I'm trying to get the devil's demons off my back. I gotta relive the past to heal from the past. How am I supposed to live in the present with my queen and prodigies when I get the devil throwing these memories at me? I can't hold this no more. You want me to remain quiet and let things go, and the devil is whispering no while I fight this internal war. Telling me not to say your name, threatening to sue me, that's okay. Because what I'm doing is bigger than me. I was only 16. You telling me to leave was one thing. But what hurt the most, you let me leave. But through it all, I just want you to be happy. What I didn't get from you, I got from Jah. I read his word at Psalms 27:10. When you abandoned me, Jehovah God took me in. This kills me, but I'll stay away until the boy in me is done healing. Before you ask, no, it wasn't all bad. But the times I needed you the most, you treated me like a ghost.
Leave, brother.
Who's breaking generational curses over this one?
Jeez, Alexander.
So you like food.
I just like food.
Story is bigger than me.
So is it the therapy parts happen during
During that.
Oh, okay.
The conversation
I got you. That's
happens
what I
during
was.
that.
I got you. Okay.
Because I realized the impact of what I'm saying goes along with the,
I got you.
and I'm like, oh, I might as well just talk.
I got you. Okay.
When he died, he paid for his sins. I hope and pray that one day she'll forgive him for what he did. I want her to at peace. She needs closure and clarity to be able to see what I see. To look at herself and see a queen.
So it's like one rap verse, and then the rest is that what you explained right there.
So it's the beginning, the rap verse. I didn't go through the mid section, but this mid section is, and this is just me talking.
Yeah.
I can still see breaking news on the screen. I heard what the news had to say, but the anxiety that came along with not knowing the details of what happened.
But I could see the actor of the man who's playing who you talking about in jail, in a jail suit with his handcuffs. And he's coming out and talking as well, like playing the role of who that was. But you're there and you have to see these people. I could see somebody acting as your mom. So like the therapist is bringing out all these people and you just right there talking. Like first you talking to the therapist and then she brings somebody out and it triggers you. But you still talking to the therapist, but she brings out the boyfriend. Then she brings out the mother. And every time she brings out somebody that triggers you,
I flip out.
you kind of like, what the, you know what I mean?
I can do that
Can't
perfect,
move,
but
like, you have to talk. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, you be bringing stuff to life.
Like you chained to the chair, like
Like your own.
and you yeah, and you gotta deal with this.
Yeah. Is there any way to implement? I have to deal with this for my family, so I can get over it.
Like in the video.
In the video.
It could show it. You're gonna be able to. When we introduce a woman, we could put subtitles in, like so y'all can have dialogue, but you won't hear it.
Right.
You would hear it like on the hooks, like when
Right.
this is going on. But I'm talking about like in your verses, it'll be cutting back and forth. It'll be like dialogue.
Okay.
But we could put it up on there like, this is your mother. This is family now, Prince. You have to deal with. Like we can put that in there so that it's the illusion of you got to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But kind of like that Joyner Lucas video we was watching that inspired this kind of stuff. I could see that.
Okay.
Like that kind of style, like in a garage or dungeon kind of area, like almost like interrogating kind of area. Rugged, but as you, she brings that him out, and we can show like real quick clips of the news, blur out the face, do your mom, you know what I mean? And then you just kind of just. You gotta talk it through. You gotta get this therapy. You gotta
face it, man.
Your pain, the things that you went through, your trauma is affecting me. This is how I have to do it this way.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah. Because there was a line that I wrote, and I was like, I asked her to come here in therapy session. I asked her to come. She said no, so she shouldn't have a problem with how I let it all go. She told Carrie, she like, that's his problem. It ain't my problem. It's his problem. He need to deal with it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna deal with it. And it ain't to be nasty or I won't, like, you can hear it in the lyrics. I love you. I want what's best for you. I know it's a repeating cycle, but that's what I stumbled over. Amir, you say these curses stop with you? God gave you a gift. So I got a front row seat to my life. I don't need you writing for me.
Facts.
I don't even want you writing for me.
You got pain and you got some lyrics behind that pain. You write very well. Like I feel like you express yourself very well. Maybe music is the therapy for you. Welcome. Alright. Welcome. Before we begin, I want you to know that this is a safe place to speak. And I'm here to listen whenever you're ready. What happened? That's a lot of trauma, Amir. What was her childhood like? So you make music to cope with your life? So you make music to cope with your life?
I'm like,
No, I'm an official actor now.
I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like,
For sure, by the grace of God, you hear me? By the grace. All right, so then it goes into, so you talk first, right, on the second one. So say what you need to say.
I can still see breaking news on the screen. I heard what the news had to say, but the anxiety that came with not knowing the details of what happened, knowing that my mother had this man in her house. Also, why did it take him killing someone for her to wake up?
So that's, you've been to a lot of trauma, Amir. What was her childhood like? Okay. Childhood like. Then at the very end. So do that ending one. So you make music to cope with your life. So you make music to cope with your life.
Yes, because my life is my content. I don't rap to entertain. I rap to hear my pain for those who's ever felt the same. I know that there's a child out there going through the same thing. I know I'm not the only one. So I'm not in here trying to feel bad for myself. I just want to do something genuine. But then again, does that really fit the song? As far as like, that's me speaking in general on how I feel about what I'm doing. I don't feel like that's important for the song. I feel like what's important is me speaking on ever felt the same. I'm gonna just say also.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you gonna start from the top?
Yeah, just so I can make sure all this fit.
Well, before we begin, I want you to know that this is a safe place to speak, and I'm here to listen whenever you're ready.
Thank you. I'm here because the boy inside of me hasn't healed from what our mother put us through. And now that I've grown into a man, I've realized I can't keep allowing the relationship I have with her to continue affecting the family God blessed me with.
But I want you to know that this is a safe place to speak, and I'm here to listen whenever you're ready.
Thank you. I'm here because the boy inside of me hasn't healed from what our mother put us through. And now that I've grown into a man, I've realized I can't keep allowing the relationship I have with her to continue affecting the family that God blessed me with.
What happened?
I'm starting late, but my bad. Does it fit?
Well, before we begin, I want you to know that this is a safe place to speak, and I'm here to listen whenever you're ready.
Thank you. I'm here because the boy inside of me hasn't healed from what our mother put us through growing up. And now that I've grown into a man, I've realized I can't keep allowing the relationship I have with her to continue to affect the family God bless me with.
What happened?
I've accepted who she is, always be her son.
Okay. Because you still have a boy in you, but she could have
Done something
as an adult.
That makes sense.
Well,
That's me saving my life. I have no fear in being vulnerable enough to let anybody else know they're not alone.
well, before we begin, I want you to know
Hey,
that this beat
is it possible to
I'm
stretch
here to
the
listen.
ending so we can
Whenever
figure
you're
this
ready.
out?
Stretch it like a whole nother 4-5
This is for anybody out there that's gone through it. You are not alone. You can get through it, because I got through it. To be honest, look at what God is allowing me to do. It's okay. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I love you, and that's real. I personally want the therapist to ask, you're not worried that you're giving people ammunition, because people tell me that all the time. You are too open in your music. People don't need to know that. I truly don't care.
I got you. So what's the line?
Therapist, you're not worried that you're giving people ammunition to use against you. I've accepted it. I see the bigger picture. Then that's the end of it.
Text me the
Oh, text you the line.
yeah, text me the line. Text.
Yeah, I got you.
Mic check 1 2. You're not worried that you're giving people ammunition to use against you? You're not worried that you're giving people ammunition to use against you? When does it come in? So you make music to cope with your life?
Yes, because my life is my content. I don't rap to entertain, I rap to heal my pain for those who've ever felt the same. God gave me a gift and I'm gonna use it.
So you make music to cope with your life?
Yes, because my life is my content. I don't rap to entertain, I rap to heal my pain for those who ever felt the same. God gave me a gift and I'm gonna use it. I know what He's allowing me to do is bigger than me. I'm not proud to admit it. Back then, I contemplated suicide. God blessed me and saved my life. I have no fear in being vulnerable enough to let anybody else know they're not alone.
Then I go there. You're giving people ammunition to use against you. That's when that question comes in. You're not worried that. Alright, try it again. You're giving people ammunition spot right now.
So, oh crap, you stretched it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you know.
So you make music to cope with your life.
The same. God gave me a gift, and I'm going to use it. I know what He's allowing me to do is bigger than me. I'm not proud to admit it. Back then, I had contemplated suicide, and God blessed me and saved my life. I have no fear of being vulnerable enough to let anybody else know that they're not alone.
You're not worried that you're giving people ammunition to use against you.
I've accepted. I see the bigger picture.
Alright, that's the last one. Okay. So maybe I can, just in case you take your time a little more, I can stretch that. And I could always move yours too. I just want to make sure it's not too crazy apart. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Let's do it. I say let's work. Let's get in there.
Alright, cool.
Let's do it.
I'm here because the boy inside of me hasn't healed from what our mother put us through growing up. I've grown into a man. I've realized I can't keep allowing the relationship I have with her to family. I know your pain is heavy, but your sons are watching you. Yeah, Amir, everything you do, you need to stop. Check yourself before you check anyone else. Look in the mirror, what do you see? A bruised boy in need of healing. God gave you a gift, you get in the booth, rap until you got nothing left.
Done.
Yeah,
And it's
done.
only verses?
Bro, this has been done for a couple of months.
Yeah, this has been done for a minute.
Alright.
Maximize your time and you still be productive.
What's good? What's good? You know who it is. Mac Casey, your casual engineer / producer here with Prince Thurm. Staying good, staying positive. You dig?
Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you do bluish purple?
Turn sangria lights bluish purple.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Welcome. Before we begin, I want you to know that this is a safe place to speak, and I'm here to listen whenever you're ready.
Thank you. I'm here because the boy inside of me hasn't healed from what our mother put us through growing up. I've grown into a man. I've realized I can't keep allowing the relationship I have with her to continue to affect my family.
What happened?
The man in me has forgiven her for everything that she's done. I've accepted who she is, I'll always be her son. But the boy in me hasn't. What happened to him? Tragic. She did her best to raise us both, and thoughts we play, he feels no hope.
Good, I'll begin your levels.
I figured that's what that was. All right. Inside of me hasn't healed. He will always be her son. But the boy in me hasn't. What happened to him? Tragic. She did her best to raise us both, and thoughts we play, he feels no hope. Going back 2016 when she bruised the boy in me.
Do it again. What happened?
The man in me has forgiven her for everything that she's done. I've accepted who she is, always be her son. I wish she had looked up. Proverbs 14:1. I need him to heal from this, cause our family needs me more.
So go ahead and do bar for, 2 bars or 4 bars at a time, okay?
Alright, I got you. Inside of me hasn't healed from what our mother put us through growing up. I've grown into a man. I've realized I can't keep allowing the relationship I have with her to continue to affect my family.
What happened?
The man in me has forgiven her for everything that she's done. I've accepted who she is, always be her son.
Great. Like that. Kind of like how you did it before.
Yeah, in my brain, it's literally just a conversation.
Yeah.
The man in me has forgiven her for everything that she's done. I've accepted who she is, always be her son.
One more time on that.
The man in me has forgiven her for everything that she's done. I've accepted who she is, always be her son. But the boy in me hasn't. What happened to him? Tragic. She did her best to raise us both, and thoughts we play, he feels no hope.
Good, keep it pushing.
Going back to 2016 when she bruised the boy in me.
It's 40 times for like an hour, and then we'll keep it going to the next line after that.
Okay, Dre.
Let me tell you something.
What happened to him? Tragic. She did her best to raise us both and thoughts we play. He feels no hope. I got you. She wanted a man so much. She wanted a man so much.
Man, you can stop before that bar, so don't even worry about that bar yet.
The boy and me.
One more time, good job.
Get her Proverbs 14:1. She put us both in constant danger. Can't devalidate my anger. I remember that brought from 2 for 1. She came in, he hit his gun. I didn't have anything nice to say. So belligerent to what she claimed. I stayed in my room to read and pray. I praise God. No hope. Going back 2016 when she bruised the boy and me. She wanted a man so much. She let one post up.
Through them tests though, them hurdles. And once that last hurdle, that's that finish line. That's when you make it, you feel me? That's how God do. You gotta put certain things in your life to have these obstacles so you can overcome them. So when you get there, you ready for everything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people get there and not really ready mentally, physically for the abuse that comes with it. You feel me?
Like, I never judge an artist because I am an artist.
And everybody got their own backstory.
Everybody their own backstory.
Exactly, bro.
I try to understand.
And a lot of stuff, you only see that good. You didn't see that journey and them coming
like
10, 15 albums later.
Like,
you think it's their first album. Nah,
Yeah.
they 10 albums deep.
What really be going on behind the scenes?
Exactly.
Like, you don't know that.
Exactly. I think you should try to get this on the radio. You gotta get some more links. You feel me? Get some more people, relationships. Get deeper. X probably know some people. And songs like this is good, like great awareness, and even all your last album, your last mixtape. You feel me? The same stuff. It was powerful.
What up, though? It's your boy Staccato. You gotta work it or your job. You gotta get out of school. Or I might be out of school, trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it.
Yeah.
Never, like, anything real.
Talk.